Dr. Ian Cicco, and I'm Nina Bell-Suggs Endowed Professor of Music Education here at USM. My research interests as of late have been investigating social and racial justice issues in music education, particularly just because I'm always interested in questioning the assumptions that underlie how we teach, how we learn, and how we engage with diverse identities. And that's part of what inspired my interest in teaching this class. But the other thing that really inspired me to teach this class is my interest in stories and how they shape identity. So in this class, we're really going to explore stories and experiences and how they have crossed boundaries, whether those be artistic boundaries, cultural boundaries, ethical boundaries, and then ask ourselves how we can engage with those respective stories and experiences in ways that are thoughtful, responsible, socially just, and provocative. Excited to teach The Great Gatsby. One, because it's been a favorite book of mine since the time that I read it as a senior in high school, but also for students who are coming to the class who may have read it before. I always think there's merit in reading a text within a new context or looking at it through a new lens. But in addition to that, I'm really excited about pairing it with the stage adaptation, the Broadway musical, which I was fortunate to see in 2024, which is in a new cultural context in the 21st century. And I think it gives us room to question, because the book itself is about wealth and privilege. So it gives us an opportunity to question who can embody these roles within a pluralistic society within the 21st century, who should embody these roles, and how does that, if at all, change the narrative of what was initially conveyed in the book. And then I'm also very excited to pair Viola Davis's memoir Finding Me with Beyonce's Cowboy Carter. Obviously, these are two women who've been at the center of defining or redefining space. So I think exploring their journeys both artistically and personally will give us the opportunity to see how they've crossed boundaries to redefine genres and their own respective arts. Place to explore that I've explored and that I continue to explore is New York. First, because no matter how many times you go, there's always something new around the corner to explore. Second, every time I go, I get to explore new Broadway shows. I try to see as many as I can every single time I'm there. But honestly, every time I'm there, I'm also really reminded of the questions that we'll be interrogating in this class, boundary crossing. I'm always looking at boundaries between different art forms. I'm looking at boundaries between different cultures, even looking at boundaries between different institutions, spaces, public versus private spaces. And I think that there's really an opportunity in the city to look at who's being represented within what you're seeing and who's been left out. So there are tensions there for me that present themselves, which are tensions between opportunity and inequality, and then also tensions between let's say celebration and erasure. And I really think that those tensions get to the heart of the questions that we will be answering in my section of colloquium.